Hello, I am Mani Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into the art of crypto token design, creating value for users and ecosystems. In the last couple of videos, we were talking about what are all the different types of token that marketing agencies can create and how they can use those tokens for their competitive advantage in creating value for their customers and also for their own product and services. In this video, we will look into how to create the token design, what are all the items the marketing agencies or any other company needs to consider before creating the token. So the token design is the process of defining the token's purpose, utility, and structure. See, before you go and create any type of token, you need to understand what exactly the token's purpose is going to be. And also you need to decide what type of token you are going to create based on that decision you made. For example, if you are going to create a token for customers to engage with your services, you can create a simple utility token. In this case, it could be accessing a premium content for your website, or if you are marketing for a gaming site, it could be as simple as having a token. Then the users can play premium features, or they can purchase any item from the gaming platform. So all those things are possible only when you decide what exactly you are going to do with the token. First, you need to understand what exactly the platform you are building, and then you need to decide what the token is going to do for your community. It could be a value token. In that case, they can just create a utility token, or it could be a token where you have voting right for the features that you are going to develop. So in that case, you need to make sure you identify those and create a platform so that your users can able to understand what exactly they are getting from the token, and they will use accordingly. And also you need to make sure that how you are going to create the token and what value it's going to add to the users and how they are going to purchase the token, and all those things you need to identify and create the token system based on this values it's going to create, both in the short term and also in the long term. It could be 6 months to 5 years. So you need to have a clear cut plan what exactly the token is going to provide from the 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year time frame, so that you can able to understand and communicate those to your token holders. So the why the token design matters for marketing agencies. Effective token design can drive user engagements. If we have a poor token design, then the users are not going to use the tokens for whatever you are planning to do. And you need to make sure you have a clear vision for your token and able to communicate that to the users from the beginning. uh, in the beginning, you will not have any customers. So you come up with a marketing plan and market the token, attract the users. During that process, you have to be transparent to tell what exactly the token they are going to buy and what exactly they are going to provide, what value it's going to provide for the customers, those who are purchase the token. So you need to make sure you communicate those to the token holders, and then you need to execute it so that that value can be obtained by purchasing the tokens. So see, the main difference between the web 2 and web 3 technologies. In web 2, you can create a platform and you can have a simple user ID and password for access, and you can tell that okay, you are going to provide, once they subscribe to your platform, whatever value you mentioned, you may or may not provide. That's possible. But in the web3 world, once you tell what the value of token is going to be, how exactly it's going to be used, all those things you need to codify in a smart contract application that will be deployed into a blockchain. So any customer or any community member wants to learn what exactly the token value is providing, they can go to the smart contract application and then they can see the code, what exactly the application is going to do. So you need to make sure that you mention those and you create the application and you deploy the application in blockchain. The blockchain could be a Solana blockchain or Ethereum blockchain, whatever blockchain you decide, so that you understand and also you communicate that to your customers, and then they will go and purchase the tokens and you can create a community around your token. And also you need to make sure that you identify what are all the different companies are having the token system and how you are going to compete with those services. Say, for example, if you are marketing for a gaming company, you need to understand what are all the different gaming companies and what token strategies they have so that you can provide value to the customers, those who are purchasing your token, that's not available in your competitors. So that's a critical point you need to make sure you understand in the token design process. And also you align your value goals to your community that you are creating it. Say, for example, one of the main goal for your token system is to utilization. You want more customers engage with your token, and you want more customers to use the features that you are offering. In that case, you need to design the token accordingly, and you need to communicate your intention to your customers so that they understand and they will market your services to their friends and family, and they will bring in more people, more new people into your token system. Thereby, your token value goes up over a period of time. The key elements of a token system. So in the last video, we presented three different types of token system, whether it is a utility token or a security token. We identified if it is a security token, then there's a lot of regulations you need to go through with the US government, or wherever you are designing the token system, you need to make sure you are following the local laws. So that is in US, it is very difficult to create a security based token systems. But on the other hand, utility based token system or loyalty based token systems, those types of token systems are pretty straightforward to create and engage with your audiences. So you need to understand what exactly the token system you are planning to design and communicate that to your audiences. Another type of token system is the governance token system. Say, you can say that we are creating a new product or service and you want to have a voting right for your customers. Whoever has one token, then they can vote one vote to that feature. Based on that voting system, if the number of votes is more than 50%, then that whatever strategy you are coming up or feature you are coming up with your product or service, then that particular service one, and you can go ahead and implement it. So why would you do that? What is the main purpose of creating the governance token? In the Web2 world, the customers, yes, there are customers, they send email newsletters, they survey through phone call or email, and they get the response. That's all. It's a one-way process. You don't really need to follow the process. But in the Web3 world, the token system, if it is a governance token system, that will be codified in the smart contract application. You cannot change it. If you say that any decisions, governance based decisions, say hiring a new employee or hiring a new staff member for the project, if you say that only more than 50% of the voting person will be hired, then you can create a contract and deploy it, and you can tell the customers that this is the process you are going to go through. So you build a trust from the beginning itself with your customers, so that your product or service grows along with the customers that they are purchasing your tokens. And also, this helps you to create a value system through the token management, how you are going to create. Say, if you are a product and the existing customers like the product, then they will go and bring in their own friends and family into your platform, and then they will make them to buy the tokens. So thereby your token value goes because there are more customers are using it, and also you can able to adjust the token system accordingly so that overall the token value goes as the time progress. Utility tokens versus security tokens. The utility tokens provide access to a product or service. So I already mentioned, if you are making a website, decentralized website, say for example, there is a social media platform, that decentralized social media platform exists, and you can have a token systems, and then whoever reads or likes a blog or likes somebody's comment, then they will get a zero point zero 0.01 token. It should be as simple as that. If we have that system, then a person likes more and more, then his token value will be keep on increasing. After say 1,000 likes, he may get one token. So why would they do that? Because after purchasing one token, then they will be a owner of the token, and once the token value goes up, then their value goes up, and you are incentivizing the customers to come and use your social media platform by posting comment or liking or posting whatever you have. It is not possible right now in if you are using a meta platform like Facebook or Instagram or X platforms. It's not possible. It's a one-way communication, and whatever likes, whatever comments you do, you can able to increase your subscribers. That's all. But in the Web3 world, in the decentralized application, social media applications, once all those things are codified, nobody can change it. If you say that if you make 1,000 comment, then you will get a one token, means you will get one token. And what are you going to do with the token? Once the token value goes up, then the customer, the person who made 1,000 comments will be incentivized to purchase, to use the token to do whatever he or she wants to do. And also, that you are making the person to do more comments, post more blogs into your social media platform. Thereby, you are bringing in more interaction to your social media platforms. The security tokens in the other way are, as I said earlier, it's restricted. You need to make sure that you understand the process, how to create the security token, because there are various legal rules and regulations you need to follow. Probably I will create a separate video for that, but for now, the security tokens needs to go through a lot of approval process. And then, so you need to understand based on where you live or where the platform you are creating it, you need to go through the local laws for that. So creating value through utility. So as I said earlier, utility tokens are a pretty simple token strategy you can create, and you can create value for your customers. It could be any platform or any type of decentralized application that you are supporting. You can create a simple utility token, and you can use that token system for your customers to purchase it. Once they have a token, you can incentivize what exactly they are going to do with the token. Like I said earlier, it's a premium membership. They can access premium content. If you are having a video-based website, then you can have whoever has the token, they can view the premium videos. Or if it is a gaming platform, they can play premium features. They can use premium features during their when they play with the with your gaming platform. All those things are possible just by creating a simple utility token. And as they purchase more and more utility token, then they add value by creating more tokens and engaging with the more users. Thereby the token value goes up. And also, if we have a poor poorly designed token systems, then even after purchasing it, they may not use the token. They may not access the feature. In that case, obviously the token value will go down because they are not interested, because from the user's point of view, they are not gaining anything out of it. Either the gaming, if it is a gaming system, then the game is not interesting, or not that many players are playing to collaborate. So all those things are possible. The token value may go up or go down, just like a stock market. That value goes up or goes down. So it is possible to, for the token systems to for the value to go down. Make sure that you understand and create the token, and communicate how the token system is going to create value in the long term basis. And another important point you need to consider is the token distribution strategies. It could be a public sale. Say, for example, you can create the token system and you can sell it to the public by, again, marketing and bringing in the customers and educating them, so that you are making them to purchase the token. So that is a one way of distributing the token. Another way to do is the airdrops. Say, for example, if we are using decentralized applications like a Coinbase, if you register with Coinbase, there are many tokens you can purchase just by going through a gaming system, where they will have a simple question and answer for you to read and understand, and then at the end they will ask a question, and then once you answer the question, then you will be eligible for 0.5% of the token. So they will have many different question and answer sessions. At the end, based on what you've completed, they will have a $10 value or a $5 value token system. So based on the token value, how they set it up, you can get the token by downloading the decentralized application on your mobile phone, and it will come to your wallet. So that's possible. That is the airdrop strategy. Or the other way is that once they purchase the token, if you have Ethereum or Cardano tokens, then you can able to stake it, and then gain incentivized by transaction fees based on the token, based on the blockchain application, what you have set it up. Again, I will create a separate video for the staking and rewards, but for now, these are all the three different ways you can distribute the token. So based on which way you want to go, so you need to come up with a strategy. You need to come up with a marketing strategy for your token system. Incentives and rewards. So if you have a utility token, make sure you communicate that to your customers, communicate that to your user base, and create a community so that they will start engaging with your tokens. Using the tokens, they will start engaging with your application. See, again, the application could be anything. So make sure you create the token system and make your customers understand, create a community around it. You can post it in any channels, social media platforms like a Discord or Telegram, or in X. Whatever channel you choose, social media platform channel you choose, make sure you engage with your customers so that they can understand, appreciate what your token system is going to create, and they'll purchase the tokens. And align your incentives for the long-term commitment. See, lot of times the token creators want to go with the short-term profit, but that strategy wouldn't work. Even if they are not making money in the short term, you need to make sure that it's adding value over a period of time. So you communicate that incentivization systems to your community so that they can understand what exactly the token systems they are going to purchase. And again, if they like it, if they have a commitment, then they will bring in their own friends and family into your platform, and they will purchase the more tokens, and thereby the token value goes up. And also, the you need to make sure that the number of tokens that exist in your platform balances out. Sometimes if you have more tokens, then you need to have a strategy to dump the token into an address. It's not usable by anybody, so you are reducing the total number of tokens. Why would you do that? Sometimes if you have more tokens, then the value may goes up. Say if you have 100 tokens, and say each token is a $1 value, then it's totally 100 tokens, $100. And if you want to increase the value of token, you can reduce the number of tokens from 100 to 50, then the individual token value will become $2, right? So that's possible. And you need to come up with a unique strategy, and you need to codify it in your application, and you need to communicate how the token is going to go up or go down, the total number of token is going to go up or go down to your customers before they purchase the tokens, so that every year you can say that the token number of token will increase 10. Why would you increase? If you increase, then you can attract more customers purchasing the token and using the systems. So by having more customers, then your activities in your platform from the customers also goes up. And also the other side is, if the total number of token goes up from 100 to 1000 within couple of weeks, then the value of token may go down. So you need to make sure you have a proper balance to increase the tokens, but not increase too much to reduce the value of the tokens. So you need to create those during your token design process and communicate that to your token holders, so that they understand what they are getting in even before they are purchasing the tokens. So governance and community engagement. And if you have a governance token, you need to make sure that whatever the governance policies and procedures you are going to create the token systems, and that helps the customers, your customers, to understand what exactly they are getting in. It could be a product, or it could be a new feature they are adding to an existing product, existing brand, or it could be, yeah, you are creating a new platform, and then you want to have from the beginning itself, you want to have users communicating and engaging with your new platform that you are going to build. Upfront you are telling you are creating a new platform, all those people would be can able to tell in the decision making how the product is going to evolve. It's like shareholders. If you are if you are a shareholder, then you can able to vote for whatever procedures and policies they created in the companies, in the public companies. But in the Web3 world, using the token, same thing is possible. So you can able to tell whether you like you like the new feature or you don't want the new feature. Based on that, you can say yes, you like the new feature, or no, you don't like the new feature. So based on that voting rights, it could be, if any new feature they are going to create into a platform, they can say that it needs to cross a 75% voting threshold. In that case, then the 75% of the customers in the community needs to say yes for the new feature. Otherwise, they cannot build the new feature. It is possible. Once you decide that, you need to codify it in your application, smart contract application, then they will be able to, your customers able to use that, understand what they are you going to use the token, and then they will vote. And then if it is more than 75, then you can implement the new feature. If not, then if it is 74%, then you can't implement the new feature. So all those things are possible in the Web3 by coding those governance policies and procedures in the smart contract application, so that you cannot change in the middle. Even if there is a policy to change, you need to tell that and then codify it within your smart contract application. So that is the main advantage in the Web3, which is not possible in the Web2. The Web2, it's all codified, so your customers know what they are getting in even before they purchase the token. The token economics, balancing the supply and demand, we touched a little bit of how the token economics plays a major role in creating the tokens. So you can increase the number of token, or you can keep it a finite value, the number of tokens, or you can decrease the number of tokens. Say, for example, Bitcoin, the Bitcoin total number of Bitcoin goes down periodically because they don't want to keep on creating the Bitcoin. So that is a one way of creating the token system. You can say that now you will have every year it will create. First year it will create 1,000 tokens. Second year it will create another 1,000 tokens, and then third year it will reduce to 500 tokens, something like that. So you need to come up with a strategy, and you need to communicate that to your token holders upfront so that they know what token economics they are going to get once they purchase the token. Based on that, the token value will increase or decrease. If you keep on producing new tokens every year, then yes, that is needed because you can attract more customers. And also, the token value may go down. So in that case, you have to come up with a strategy to reduce the token supply after 5 years. You can say that whenever the total number of token goes by 5,000, then the total circulation needs to come down. How will you do that? During the token design, you keep 20% of the token in your treasury so that nobody can use it. It is not for the founders, it is not for the customer, it is for nobody. And then you distribute rest of the tokens. And then from the treasury, the 20% of the token, every 5 years you can reduce it. If you see that your token value is going down, then you can reduce the tokens by removing some of the tokens from the treasury and then burning it into a address so that nobody can use. Basically, you are reducing the tokens. So that is, there are several different strategies you can use it so that you can able to create the value within your token system. Uh, Ultimately, the token value needs to go up so that you can attract more and more customers. Say Bitcoin, the Bitcoin value keeps going up day by day, so it's attracting more and more customers purchasing it. So like that, you need to come up with a strategy within your token systems to create a proper token economics. So measuring token success, how do you measure token success? You need to have a proper tools and technologies so that you can able to see how many users are having your tokens in their wallet and what exactly they are doing with the token. And also you need to know how long they are holding the token. Are they keeping it, or they are just selling it within a couple of weeks, or they are transferring it to their friends and families? All those things matters to identify how well your token is going to do now and how well it's going to do in the future. And also you need to understand how many tokens people are purchasing in a day, in a week, in a month, in 6 months. All those things you need to measure. You need to have proper tools. Uh, you need to have both the tools to go to the blockchain and identify the transactions. And also you need to get the transaction that is happening in your decentralized application. It could be your smartphone or it could be your website. So you need to collect the data, and you need to have tools to view the graphs of your transaction volume, your token volume, day-to-day trading. All those things are possible once you have the proper tools. And if you have a governance participation, and again you need to know how many times the users are participating in their governance tokens if they have, and what exactly they are doing. Are they talking about your tokens, or they are just communicating with your platform just for voting yes or no? So all those things makes your token valuable to measure how well your tokens are used by your community. And common challenges and pitfalls, overemphasize on speculation of the token. See, that is a one thing when you create a token systems. If you during the marketing time, you shouldn't be overemphasizing the speculation how well the token value is going to go up so that's not a right way to do. So you need to have a proper framework to communicate what exactly the token is going to add value to the customers and how long it's going to take. Again, nobody can predict the future, but you can say we are planning, you can come up with a strategy and you can tell that what exactly you are going to do, and then based on that, if everything goes, then what exactly the value it's going to have in the next 6 months to 1 year time frame, so that you can able to communicate those to your customers so that they will have a trust in you to purchase the tokens. And also, if you have the token mechanics and you need to tell them how they are going to get value out of the token systems and you need to communicate it. It should be as simple as possible. If you have a complex token value system, then people may not understand how they are going to gain value out of the token systems. So all those things you need to create a proper marketing plan and execute it to attract the customers and purchase the tokens. And also, if we have successful case studies of successful projects that are used your token systems, you can able to show that even if you are starting something new and if you are modeling after some existing projects, you can show that their case studies and tell them that you are modeling after their, see, it's modeling is you are not copying their systems. Basically the tokenomics, how the values are going to create, so that one you can able to share the existing successful projects to your customers and thereby gaining trust from your customers to purchase your tokens. And also the token design, that's going to be common among many different companies. But how the value is going to be added, that will definitely change based on what product or service you are going to create and how exactly you are going to engage with your customers. So you can able to tell the successful projects for your token system, and you can communicate that to your customers. And also if you have any failure projects, you can able to tell that one also, because the creating the trust is a number one thing in web3. If you have failure in token systems, then you can say what you learned from the failure project and what exactly happened, why it failed, and how you corrected it and how the new system is going to succeed. You should be able to communicate that to your customers. Finally, conclusion and key takeaways. Thoughtful token design empowers user growth and ecosystem sustainability. So you need to come up with a clear-cut design of token, and you need to communicate how the customers are going to gain value from the token system. What is their short-term goals and the long-term goals for your tokens. Uh, Token holders, so that they can able to understand and appreciate your intention, and ultimately they will buy. And also you need to identify what type of token systems you are going to create, whether it is a utility token or loyalty token or governance token. Any type of token system you need to create it upfront, and you should be able to come up with policies and strategies for the growth, and then market those to your customers so that they can understand and they'll be interested to buying your token system. And the marketing agencies play a vital role in creating these things. Either you are creating a token system for your own marketing company, or you are a web3 marketing company and you are helping other companies to create the token systems. You need to understand all this items we presented in this video and go through it so that you can able to help your customers, web3 customers, to create this token system and market it to attract the customers and create a community around your token system. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. And if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. And also we have a Web3, Web2 and Web3 analytical tool where you can use various token systems and various token measurements like how many tokens are transferred, how many customers are holding your tokens, and what exactly they are using with the tokens. All those things are possible using our Web2 and Web3 tools. I'll provide it in the link. You can go to dpa.analytickit.com, and you can start using it right away by registering it in our website. And please help us to grow this channel by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Thank you. Appreciate your time.